So the drip marketing for 2.3 just came out
And you know, the 2.2 livestream, but this was recorded before that. Information still stands though.
Everyone's going absolutely insane. Firefly broke records on JP Twitter and Jade is just absolutely stunning. So since the next 4 characters are all bangers, from a dead singer to a cute anime girl in a robot suit to a gay space cowboy, I'd like to discuss today who is the best character to pull for your account. So like and subscribe for more content like this and join the Express Train Discord server for a community full of content like this. Comment who you're going to pull for and happy 1 year anniversary. So first things first, probably the most anticipated character of them all, Firefly. She is, as everyone knows, a 5-star fire-type destruction character. I honestly thought they'd make Firefly and Sam different characters. I knew they were probably the same person, I just thought they'd give them different kits, you know? But anyway, if we take the hint of the Flames of Far like Cone having HP manipulation as its niche, then Firefly's kit will probably have some sort of HP manipulation mechanics or like Blade, where she spends HP and then reclaims that HP later. Sadly for Firefly, if you have any strong DPS like Acheron and Jingliu, then her value goes way down because these two are just the ticket to beat this game. Firefly might power creep Jingliu and blow her numbers out of the water, which is kinda what I want to happen, but the two might also just be completely the same, just different elemental types. So unless you want a new unit to play around with or you need a DPS, or of course the whole waifu over meta thing, then I would hold off pulling for Firefly and especially in favor of the characters coming next. Next up we've got Boothill, and this gay sci-fi American grew wildly famous for his wonderful theme song, brought to fame by the bald man at the top himself. So Boothill's main gimmick is dealing damage with break effect, and the best teams for him would be Ruan May, Harmony, MC, and Gallagher since they all work with break effect. He's of course a hunt character, and since they're coming out with a game mode which works with bosses and will most likely favor single target characters, I would definitely consider pulling for him. He's definitely going to be one of the most effective characters in this mode. The biggest caveat here is that E1 Jingliu and E0 Acheron are already insane, even for single target. Sorry I keep mentioning these two, but when we're talking about meta and limited resources, we have to talk about characters you already have. He could also just totally power creep them for a single target, but I don't see that easily happening. So again, just like Firefly, if you don't need a DPS and don't desperately worship this gay Texan of the cosmos, I would keep my pulls in my pocket and move on to the next character. Next up we've got Super Idol and Professional Rickroller and Specialized Dead Person, Robin. Robin is of course a physical Harmony character. The thing with her is she is actually a Harmony DPS. Let's take a look at a character currently in the game with a similar mechanic to Robin's kit, Ting Yun. When you attack an enemy with a character buffed by Ting Yun, an extra instance of lightning damage is applied. Robin's ultimate works exactly that way, but at way bigger numbers. The thing with her is that she has an unlimited amount of hits but for a limited number of time. It's like if you had $1 billion to spend in 24 hours. You need to do as many attacks as possible before her ultimate runs out, and the best way to do that is follow-up attack teams. She'd work in any team, but you could up her damage by like 300 to 400% in a follow-up attack team. And of course the strongest one currently in the game is Dr. Ratio to as an Aventurine. There are others that I will definitely discuss in the next video, but for now we'll stick with that. If you've got that team and want to make it stronger, or if you've got other FUA teams you want to make stronger, then Robin should definitely be on your pull list. She's also quite future-proof for the same reason Kafka is future-proof, but for FUA teams instead of dot teams. I just really hope they give her more screen time in 2.2 because I barely see anyone talking about her personality. She just got 0 screen time and almost got off-screen. If we didn't get that little clip of her, she would have just had the Duke Inferno treatment. Let's move on from talking about the dead to talking about living and the illustrious. Holy god, look at this woman. The guy at the bottom is me for real. Jade is one of the most beautiful characters in the game, and she shares a name with my old cat, so she's definitely one of my top picks for future characters. But her kit is a little different. Like Robin, who's basically a Harmony DPS, Jade takes a different route and is instead an Erudition sub-DPS/support. I guess you could say she is like the Topaz of Erudition. If you go to the Express Train Discord server, you can discuss with the community all about character kits and have a very fun time. And that's where I got all this preliminary information from. We talked about Jade a bunch, and she seems to favor buffing erudition characters and follow-up characters. Just like Robin, she has a skill that deals an extra instance of damage when an ally attacks the enemy. Her best teams would be FUA teams and erudition hypercarry. Her buff can only be given to one character though, so it's a lot different than Robin's kit. It's unclear whether they'd be strong in the same team together, but it's definitely worth a shot. Jade is very beautiful, and if you need someone with your QQ to make a mono quantum team, I'd consider pulling for her. She's a little niche, which isn't my favorite kick design trope, but she might make her addition teams a lot more powerful, if her numbers are high enough. I'd say if you've got limited resources, I'd definitely pull for Robin over Jade, unless the numbers we see from Jade's kit are just insane. Alright, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and make sure to tell me who you're pulling for. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and join the Express Train Discord server, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.